Thanks, Derek. I'm sure both coaches will want their players to start with a real zip in their play. Really show the opposition what they're in for. That could lead to fireworks. Let's hope so.
Enjoy the match.
And the contest begins. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's made headway. He must finish. A goal in the early stages, precisely what they had been planning.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do. Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
So back underway in this game, Manchester United with the advantage. Fred. Here is Fred. They've given it away. Bruno Fernandes. United might be able to cash in. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. And still danger here. Well, threat averted.
Well, you have to say, goalkeeping at its best, Derek. It really was perfect positioning and a really good save, wasn't it?
And giving it away. Barkley. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Maguire. Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. And crossed in there. Clattered away. Over it comes. And punched away. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Maguire. Alex Telles has it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's through here. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Played into the centre of the box. Well, the keeper very decisive. Eric Bailly. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Barkley. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Barkley. And he's through here. And the keeper's in trouble. Dearie me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Couldn't keep it. Watkins. Oh, what an opportunity. Can he finish? Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Ollie Watkins. Offside by a fraction. Fred. Martial. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
He goes short. Martial. Martial! The angle didn't really favour him. Not too far away.
Well, I guess it's worth a chance. He's in a tight angle there, but could he pull it back to a teammate?
Going well. Now Paul Pogba. Here is Fred. Well, he's lost the ball. Counter-attacking, very much an option. He's found a pocket of space. Options in the middle. And an effective clearance. And space here on the flank. Marcus Rashford in position. Well, clattered away. Corner kick to United, and an opportunity perhaps for them to make it look even better. Here's a change for Manchester United. So the corner played into the box. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent set piece. And finishing like that with a lovely headed goal is absolutely superb.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So there goes the half-time whistle. It's United in front here, Lee.
Well, they've scored the goals in the first half with some lovely creative football. Can their back line secure the 3 points in the second half? It's what they normally do. I think it's done and dusted, Derek.
And the... So underway again here. The pendulum having already swung United's way. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Well, he could give it away. And he takes it on. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Barkley. It's with Douglas Luiz. Grealish. Barkley. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Jack Grealish. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, they have the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them.
Well, Manchester United controlling possession here, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
And a poor ball. Martial distributing shrewdly. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
And intercepted it. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in with a chance. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Paul Pogba. On to Van de Beek. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Aston Villa facing West Ham United.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Well, borderline offside, but correct. Here it is now, a substitution. Paul Pogba. Ronaldo, a real opening now. And begging to be put away. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay. That pull-back cross is so hard to defend against. And it all leads to a 2v1 on the keeper, which he really doesn't have any chance with. It's a great team goal. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. A lopsided contest, 4-0.
Number 9, Anthony Martial. Substitution for Manchester
So
United.
20 minutes to go.
Off the pitch, number 27, Alex Tellez.
Douglas Luiz.
Replaced by number 23.
This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Manchester United against Real Madrid.
Yeah, that's going to be a tense game, Derek. You don't want to be the one that makes a mistake that gets you knocked out in the quarter-final, that's for sure.
Crossed into the penalty area. And he's dispatched the header.
Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas. And then it's a good headed finish, to be fair. Keeper no chance. Lovely goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. 15 minutes remaining. Pogba. Now Paul Pogba. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender, and then the brute force and guile in equal amounts sets up the chance to score. And he doesn't disappoint, does he?
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Number 6, Paul Pogba.
And winning it back. Rashford. Could play it in. And in with a real chance. Brilliant save.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 6, Paul Pogba. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Juan Mata.
Juan Mata responsible for the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Well, the defending not the best here. Juan Mata waits. And still danger here. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity.
Well, Derek, we've just seen a remarkable save. I thought it was in, you thought it was in, everybody thought it was in.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Difficult to stop him. And he cuts in from the wing. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Bruno Fernandes. He could pick out a teammate. He's in here. That is a tackle and a half. Barkley. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory. Their fans will be happy about that, Lee.
Well, we highlighted how good their defence was before the game, and you have to say...
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made headway. He must finish. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Barkley. He'll be cross with himself based on... What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. It's Real Madrid. They face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It is Manchester United facing Real Madrid.
Well, experience counts for so much at this stage of the competition. The pointed end, this is where it all matters. Can they get into the semi-final? Senior players in that dressing room play a huge part.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea begins in goal. Eric Bailly starts. Oh, what an opportunity! And thumped away. Well, unsurprisingly, we're going to focus on Cristiano Ronaldo. What should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, he's arguably one of the best players, if not the best player in the world. And do you know what, Derek? What his best quality is, he fully understands.
And punched away. Eric Bailly. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pogba. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Can they cover up? Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, I'm still trying to work out what he did there to keep that ball out the net. Absolutely brilliant goalkeeping.
And space to exploit, maybe. It needs an accurate cross. Far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, an absolutely massive story that's been breaking. Lionel Messi could possibly be on his way to Manchester United, Lee.
Well, Derek, I've heard figures of around £85 million bandied around. Will that be enough to get the deal done?
Maguire. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Playing with purpose as well as control. Kroos. Went in strongly, decisively. So, a Real Madrid corner. Playing it short. Very comfortable in bringing that ball down. They've got it now, what can they do? Well, lovely work to get past his man. And he clears the danger. Manchester United throw in here. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Here's Martial now. Pogba. Can they take the lead? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Ronaldo. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Eden Hazard. And now Rodrigo. Pretty simple save for David De Gea. Really a very poor ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. It's with Alex Telles. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Walker's illegal tackle and a yellow card.
Yeah, he's got to be careful now. A yellow card, dangerous.
Maguire. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Good-looking sequence. waiting to pounce. Well, no problems defensively. Breaking at pace. Now Paul Pogba. Can they forge ahead? That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Ronaldo. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Mendy. It is to be a throw-in. Casemiro. Couldn't hang on to it. He's got the right idea with that pass. Rashford is through. Still a chance. And a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. That will be such a boost for them.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do. Well, the manager's showing signs of frustration. They need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rodrigo. Modric. Casemiro. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Course. And now here's Eden Hazard. And De Gea untroubled. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, a more than satisfactory performance from Ronaldo in the first half, Lee.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely...
And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Mendy. Hazard has it. Benzema. He's given us away. Hazard. And couldn't keep himself onside. Here's a change for Manchester United. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. More than decent this from United. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United facing Sheffield United.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Cuts it back. Easy save for David De Gea. They do like to press whenever they can. Martial distributing shrewdly. And the alarm bells are ringing. And still danger here. Well, nothing comes of it. Ramos. This is Kroos. Well, they're doing a fine job of applying pressure here, not giving their opponents time to think or get out of their own half. Richarlison. And he's through here. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Opportunity in the wide area. And players waiting in the centre. Can Azar cut in to good effect? It could be up for grabs. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 9, Anthony Martial.
Casemiro.
Coming onto the pitch, number 8.
And Fred winkling possession away from the opposition. Richarlison. Oh, big chance. Can he convert? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great ball into the danger area. And then the finish couldn't be simpler, really. Given far too much time and space inside the box, and he doesn't even have to get up in the end. Just nonchalantly heads it past the keeper.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Fred. Bruno Fernandes has it. Giving away possession, Juan Mata. Just can't seem to get out of their own half, and that's down to the pressure. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Well, a bad pass it was. McTominay. Might be a chance here. It's still alive. And problem solved for now. And a chance for him on the flank. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, you always hope for one more chance in a game, and that was it. The chance for an equaliser.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, to be fair, United have worked their socks off to get themselves in front here. They just need to see this out. The fans are trying their best.
He's in here. Still alive. Well, threat averted. McTominay. He takes aim. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Casemiro. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Richarlison. Flag raised for offside. And so it is, full time, the referee's whistle. An advantageous situation for Manchester United going into the return leg.
Yes, Derek, we're expecting a tight game. That's what we got. But can they keep that advantage going into the second leg? It should be a cracker.
Cristiano Ronaldo usually excels, and tonight no exceptionally.
Well, that was a really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal.
The pre-match talk centres on Ronaldo. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United, and they take on Sheffield United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek, as always. Pleasure to be here. I have to say, the atmosphere is fantastic in here, and I'm anticipating a really good game today. Hopefully, we won't be disappointed.
Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes has it. There's a slide rule pass. Saved, but still a chance. A goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, that's like the other end, the striker putting it in the net. The goalkeeper has to keep it out, and what a brilliant way to do it.
Played into the centre of the box. Punching it clear. They've given it away. Well, being pressed here. It is the perfect stage for a top player, and this man takes every game very seriously. He's out for goals. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lee.
Well, whenever he plays, you should expect goals. He rarely disappoints. I don't think he'll disappoint today either. The goal-scoring record looks shaky to me.
Getting news of a goal in the Liverpool match, Alan.
It's a goal for Liverpool.
He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. There it is. The the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And a 2v1 is never fair. To be honest with you, the keeper's got no chance to stop this. It's lovely football.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Number 6, Paul Pogba.
Sincere apologies to Alan McInally because we had to cut him off just when he was in his flow. Just to confirm, Liverpool have scored in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. And the right place to cut out the pass. That's how to rob them of possession. John Egan. Berge. And great use of the ball to keep possession. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. And the keeper getting across to stop it.
Well, he knows they've missed a golden opportunity to extend the lead there, but they're still in the lead, not all doom and gloom.
And now the delivery. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Deciding to go inside. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Well, let's get an update from Molineux because there's been a goal there. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. The shot looked to be going wide, but a defender stuck out a foot and deflected it in. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Maicon. Oh, did so well to deny him. The concession of a corner here. Played into the centre of the box. Not to be this time. Bailly. Cristiano Ronaldo. And space for them here on the flank. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Pressing high to win the ball. Ronaldo. But it can't get through. Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, big chance. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. A goal has gone in at Molineux. Let's hear more about it from Alan McInally. And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's going their way, 2-0. Well, Alan McInally was in full flow. Unfortunately, we had to cut him off just moments ago. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0.
Well, United certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yep, the problem is his hamstring. He's feeling it, the bench are keeping an eye on him, but at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. And fed forwards. Ronaldo! Oh, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes. When you're watching this one, it's horrific.
Fleck. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. And giving the ball away. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Not to be this time. Really good attacking play. So there goes the half-time whistle. Manchester United in front lead. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Berge. The block from Bailly. Pogba with the forward surge. It's there for him. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes. And cleared away. It will be decision time, the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final. And you'll see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Manchester United against Real Madrid.
Yeah, both teams can almost smell the final from here, but there's a small matter of a semi-final awaits for one of those teams. Which one will it be? Exciting stuff, Derek.
Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
A chance to revisit the goal. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0. Now.
Manchester United.
Lee Griffiths.
14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that's an important intervention. We can go to Alan McInally now for news of a goal in the Wolves game. Alan.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. A powerful header that gave the keeper no chance. 60 minutes played, 3-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Sheffield United taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming onto the pitch, Number 7, Edison Cavani.
And he takes it away. Well, nicely cut out. Rashford. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Can they convert? Easy meat for the goalkeeper. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact, does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
17, Fred.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, that's not textbook defending. And it's still on. Chance maybe. Fred. And a tidy tackle. And players waiting in the centre. Fred. Shot attempted. Keeper had work to do. It'll be a corner. Well, they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. And over comes the corner. Struggling to get it away. Alex Telles has it. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Oh, he's through here. And still a chance. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Richarlison, he's in here. Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Oh, excellent diving stop. He's driven in the corner. Clattered away. Bailly. Richarlison. Can he take the chance? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. 1 minute remaining. Tremendous ball played through. That's all they can conjure for now. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Cavani, and that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. They'll be happy to have gathered 3 points lead.
Well, Derek, with a defence like they've got, the forwards should be chomping at the bit in every game. They did the business today, and all in all, a really solid team effort. Well done.
There's a slide rule pass. He's accustomed to this. All eyes on Cristiano Ronaldo in the warm-up. Top marksman in the Champions League. Can he add to his haul this evening? And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. United just about edged it in the first leg. I thought they played really, really well, but if they concede an early goal, could be very, very interesting this game.
The Champions League quarter-final second leg commences. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Toni Kroos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. An effective challenge. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea stands between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside it. Ronaldo. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lee, doesn't really need an introduction nowadays, but what in particular are you looking forward to seeing from Ronaldo here?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 games. He's in superb form. He's going to be really hard to stop. The defenders need to be on their game.
Flag raised for offside. Maguire. Valverde. Karim Benzema. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Course. Here's Casemiro. Routine stop for De Gea to make. And take it away. Valverde. Hazard. Benzema. But it wasn't a taxing save. Course. Just couldn't get it through. Given away by Martial. Federico Valverde. Walker. Really good block. Pogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Teammate available. And in it goes! How important could that be? A 2-goal advantage for them now in the tie.
Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the cutback. And then the sheer power of the strike, really impressive. It's a thunderbolt.
On aggregate, it's 3-1.
Gol del United. Con el 9, Martial.
Rodrigo. This is Kroos. This is looking threatening. And smart defending. Anthony Martial. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Rashford with possibilities. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
He's in here. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
And on aggregate here, 4-1 is how it stands.
Del Manchester United. Con el 10, Rashford.
Toni Kroos. Now Casemiro. Valverde. And would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And the ruling is offside here. Eden Hazard. Now Casemiro. Attacking possibilities for Real. And the cross is very much on. Benzema. A very good tackle. Careless in possession. Wonderfully weighted pass. And firing it to the near post. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely ball into the box, and that's a good header. Eye on the ball, concentration. It's a lovely finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So just to confirm the aggregate scoreline in this tie, 5-1 it is. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Benzema. This is Kroos. Federico Valverde. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Maguire. Advantage Manchester United. Effective challenge. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. And he's in an offside position. Don't forget, we have more live. He's in with a chance. It's opened up for him. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. But most of the blame has to be levelled at the goalkeeper. You're coached as a youngster to always protect your near post, and he just didn't do that and paid the price. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
So the aggregate score now, 6-1 here.
Manchester United. Con el 14, Ronaldo.
Mendy. This is Kroos. Karim Benzema. Rodrigo. Benzema. Now Casemiro. And he's through here. surely. Well, body in the way. Just can't get it past them. Benzema. Casemiro. Well, simple for the keeper. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Could cross it in here. Opportunity, maybe. Oh, tremendous block. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, it fizzled out. Casemiro. And Benzema wasteful with that one. And space for the cross. And putting his body on the line. Now Paul Pogba. Chances on. And it's still on. Can he convert? Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Dos jugadores al campo. Sale de la cancha. Con el 9, Benzema. Y con el 15, Valverde. Entra en la cancha. Con el 16, Aubameyang. Y con el 10, Modric. Ya se marcha el jugador sustituido.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, still an issue here. What a vital intervention.
El 18, Bruno Fernández. Entrará en el terreno de juego con el 34.
Toni Kroos. Bit of a sloppy pass by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Oh, a nice looking pass. And he might be in here. He can't hold on to it. Aubameyang. Wonderful block. And a short corner, let's see. Well, a nearly... moment, you've got to say. Fred. Given away by Manchester United. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Won it back. Anthony Martial. Now with Rashford. Is it going to be? Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, looks like he's got a hamstring problem there. He's carrying on, but keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Is this the moment? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key, and a 2v1 is never fair. To be honest with you, the keeper's got no chance to stop this. It's lovely football.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. One minute remaining. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Mendy. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
There's the final whistle, and Manchester United progress.
Well, you do have to say, Derek, there'll be sterner tests to follow, but I really like watching this team. They've progressed to the next round, fully deserved. What awaits them in the next round, we wait and see, but I'm excited about their future.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Teammate available. And in it goes! How important could that be? Oh, lovely incisive pass. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. And that is not going... And firing it to the near post. And it's still on. Can he convert? Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that.
Is it going to be?
Muchas gracias por su tiempo y por sus respuestas a las siguientes preguntas. Gracias, de verdad.
He's accustomed to this. All eyes on Cristiano Ronaldo in the warm-up. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, everyone is happy here at Old Trafford for the time being. I say that because the sun is shining brightly. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, thank you, Derek. All the talking is done. Time now to put the coach's plans into action. Let's hope both teams really have a go at each other from the start of this match. It should be a cracker.
And he's through here. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. One 0 then.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bissouma. Davy Prupper. An incisive pass. Martial! Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post, Lee.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
So a look at the table, and I think it's fair to say it's been a surprise that Arsenal have struggled to this extent, Lee.
Well, as we get towards the pointed end of the season, they're not up there, they're not in a Champions League spot, and that is really disastrous for a club like this. They really need to improve on the pitch, the coach needs to sort it out, the players need to be accountable, that's for sure.
Bissouma, perfectly positioned to take it away. Martial. Now he must favour the cross. And the keeper deals with the danger. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Ronaldo. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Petkovic. Rashford. Careless in possession. Joel Feldman. Ronaldo. And he's beaten. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And players waiting in the centre. Martial. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. And firing it into the area. Well, did his job defensively. He's given us away. Martial. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Verbic. Bissouma. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. promising sequence. Could play it in. Will he find the net? And denied by the post. Martial. Ronaldo. Save, but still a chance. Just can't seem to get out of their own half, and that's down to the pressure. Fred. On the offensive. They're racing away here. Martial. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And it's a miss hit, to be honest, but they all count. I think he'll be laughing to himself when he sees this on the telly tonight.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9, Anthony Martial.
And they have possession again.
Well, United in control with their possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Yeah. And he's broken free. Martial! Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Petkovic. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Petkovic. Yves Bissouma has it. Alexis McAllister. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Determined defending. And there to intervene. Cuts it back. Eric Bailly keeps it out. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Richarlison. High quality defending. Difficult to stop him. Takes it on. It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Here's Ronaldo. Pogba. Space and time for the cross. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Can they slot it home? Danger averted for now. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And attempting the through ball. Oh, a smart stop. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into the area. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Joel Feldman. No, high-quality defending. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Leo Baptistao. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Liverpool.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Well, no stopping him. That's not a bad ball. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
So the corner played into the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. No difficulties encountered by De Gea. Playing advantage here. United keep it. It's going to be United's free kick. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
Richarlison. There to take it away. 15 minutes remaining. Richarlison. And he's through here. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the cutback. And that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1. There's only one winner.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Bissouma. Just 10 minutes to go. Dunk. Davy Prupper. And very deftly cut out. And he's made headway. Superb save from the keeper.
Well, that's what you're paying for. Defenders defend, goalkeepers make saves like that.
He's driven in the corner. And he didn't miss by a massive margin at all. And a throw-in forthcoming. Leo Baptistao. Neil Maupay. Plenty of options. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, it petered out. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Good looking. And he's broken free. It's got to be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender. And a 2v1 is never fair. To be honest with you, the keeper's got no chance to stop this. It's lovely football. Well, all the day's frustrations are there for all to see. The coach needs to try and turn this around, and quickly.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0.
Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And there it is, the final whistle. A result to please Manchester United fans around the world. They get the 3 points, Lee.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game. And there was certainly that today. Sharp, clinical and exciting to watch for sure.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
An incisive pass. We could be 90 minutes away from seeing the champions crowned right here. 3 points will do the job. Stay tuned as we have all the action live. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position, and today could well be the day when the league title is clinched. It is Manchester United up against Newcastle United.
Well, you can feel the nerves in the crowd, Derek, can't you? Hopefully the players are not sensing that. The title's there, it's up for grabs. Don't let it slip, be brave.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Beautifully timed. This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Eric Bailly in central defence. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts alongside Edinson Cavani. The cross is on. Must take the lead here. They've found the net. And who knows, it could be the goal that wins them the championship.
No wonder they're celebrating, Derek. Can they hold their nerve now? Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner. Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, with the season winding down, it's still unclear who's going to be consigned to relegation. It does appear, Lee, that this race could go to the final lap.
Well, absolutely. It's very tight at the bottom, but you have to treat every game like a cup final now. Huge repercussions if you do get relegated, none more so than the financial impact to the club.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they keep it going? Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. It's a fine United move in the making. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Carroll. Looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Couldn't keep it. Anthony Martial. Oh, big chance. He's got to score. There it is. Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy, Lee.
History beckons. There's no way they'll throw this away now. Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the cutback. And a 2v1 is never fair. To be honest with you, the keeper's got no chance to stop this. It's lovely football.
Well, a second goal for them here. Aaron Cresswell. Joe Willock. Well, he played that one really well. Willock. Cresswell. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Well, Manchester United control it.
And he's in. And it's there for him. The post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. Martial! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
Three goals. Without reply. Joe Willock. Matty Longstaff. Ball with Maximin. Untidy in possession. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. It's Pogba. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. That pull-back cross is so hard to defend against. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that. Easy finish in the end. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Aaron Cresswell. Joe Willock. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Oh, tremendous block. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. And now the delivery. Was an important piece of defending. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? Interception to snuff out the danger. Christian, and in with a real chance. Ball is loose. Oh, what's he gone and done? Cavani. And still a chance. And problem solved for now. Just not looking confident in possession. Chances on. And now it is there for him. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And then from there, the keeper had little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it.
Manchester United, number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manquillo. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And room now out on the flank. A chance to whip it in. It's been whipped towards the near post. Cavani. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Longstaff. Couldn't keep the ball. Cavani. Fine sequence of passes. Now the pressure being exerted. Ball's gone. Save, but still a chance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Bruno Fernandes. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup semi-final action for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Yeah, Derek, what a game that will be. I can tell you from experience, winning semi-finals is pretty nice, but it's the worst game you can lose, I can tell you. The goal of making it to the final is almost...
A glorious chance. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Effective pressure to regain possession. Ronaldo, and he's through here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, we can see here it's a good finish, but really it's all about the concerted pressure beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force a mistake and regain possession high up the pitch. Then they take full advantage. Well, all the day's frustrations are there for all to see. The coach needs to try and turn this around, and quickly.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going.
6, Paul Pogba.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes.
United coming off the pitch.
Aaron Cresswell.
Alex Teller.
Joe Willock.
To be replaced by number 23.
Hendrick. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Maguire. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Newcastle United facing Fulham.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. He's trying to create something. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. Taken away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. All hands on deck. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Saint-Maximin. Moving it forward. It's going to be United's free kick. Maguire. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rashford. On to Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? He's foiled them on his own. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Cavani. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Oh, a tremendous block. Excellent ball over the top. The verdict is offside here. Here it is now, a substitution. It's a fine United move in the making. Superbly read and executed. Joe Willock. Not a good pass. Or can they be creative from here? And players waiting in the centre. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Tremendous challenge. Cutting the ball back. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Cavani. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Eric Bailly. And there goes the final whistle. We can say it officially now. Manchester United have won the Premier League.
Well, congratulations to them. They've been the best team this season, no doubt about that. Their consistency, their dynamic style, absolutely superb reward.
Music to the ears of United fans the world over. And how they have worked so hard for this success.
Well, sometimes all the hard work, you can't see the end of the tunnel. But now they can see the light. Superb season. They've been the best team, there's no doubt about that, Derek.
Well, you can judge a football club in so many different ways, but when it comes to Manchester United, it really is all about trophies, Lee.
Well, the history speaks for itself. They pick up trophy after trophy. And another one for the cabinet, there's no doubt about it. There'll be more to come as well, but let's savour this one for now.
The league champions, Manchester United. And these celebrations are going to last quite a while, I think.
Yeah, they'll celebrate long into the evening, Derek, no doubt about that. Fully deserved, a long, hard season comes to an end with silverware. Well, this is the best moment for me, sharing things with the fans. They've deserved everything they've got this season. The players have, but certainly the supporters. They've given the players absolutely 100% support all season, and this is their reward.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And this is always part of the fun. Anthony Martial. Oh, big chance. He's got to score. There it is. Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy, Lee.
History beckons.
Some questions regarding the match?
Nerves are really jangling now. Just 4 teams left in the FA Cup, and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final here at Wembley. It's Manchester City, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to Wembley Stadium here in London. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Manchester City taking on Manchester United.
Well, they say the semi-final's a brilliant game to win because it gives you that gold dust of a final round the corner. But I tell you what, having lost one, it's a horrible place to lose. So they'll be a bit nervous out there, the players right now. Looking forward to this one.
He's done remarkably well to get himself forward here, Gabriel Jesus. Might be able to set up the chance. Rashford is through. Aimed towards Ronaldo at the back post. The fist of the goalkeeper. Well, I'm sure quite a few people were asking the question, what is the manager thinking about playing him in this position? But he's adjusted really well to it. And who knows, we could see more and more of this, Lee.
Well, I think you have to be adaptable as a player. You're worth your weight in gold to a manager if you can put a shift in all over the park. He's certainly done that, there's no doubt about it. He just gets on with the job in hand. He's an absolute perfect pro.
And he's through here. And players waiting at the far post. Couldn't quite hang on. And that is offside. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne now. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Can he put them ahead? He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
Bruno Fernandes. When Ronaldo's on the pitch, Lee, we tend to think that he will. In with a chance. Ronaldo! Promising attack, but his timing was off. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. De Bruyne now. Well read to ease the pressure. Cavani. Oh, big chance. And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final. A huge moment. Extraordinary scenes.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here.
Number 7, Edison Cavani.
And Cavani really taking care of the ball as he runs. Poor pass under no real pressure. And it's a quality pass. Cavani. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
A free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Plays it back. Can they convert? And the flag has gone up, offside. Here's a change for Manchester United. Good bit of pressing. Cavani showing a real will to win the ball. Can they hit on the break? Well, you can sense the threat is there. He might be able to profit from the wide position. What a high-quality stop it was.
Well, look at the speed he sets himself, Derek. He gets ready and makes a really good save.
And firing it into the area. In it goes! It just gets better and better for them. Another goal, and they can truly dream of the final now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent set piece, and then it's a good heady finish, to be fair. Keeper no chance. Lovely goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. It's going their way, 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Possession lost, intercepted. Rodri. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Here's De Bruyne. A very good tackle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And in with a real chance. Well kept out. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. Cavani, and he might be through here, but it can't get through. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk.
For Manchester United.
So the ball moving again. United having already made a big first half statement.
Coming onto the pitch, number 17, Fred.
Possession one. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Well, possibilities in the centre. What an important piece of defending. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. All hands on deck. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Oh, what an opportunity. And the post denied him. Defending of the highest class to stop him.
Well, Derek is really, really unlucky there. He thought he'd scored. Will he get another chance? Well, Manchester United controlling possession here, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
And cutting in from the flank. Pogba! Chance maybe. And in the end, no damage done. Alphonso Davies. Ruben Diaz. The ball with Rodri. And a chance for him on the flank. Can he play it in? Gabriel Jesus couldn't quite hang on. Well, nothing untoward happened. And now passing it through. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And he saw the situation developing. Gabriel Jesus pulls it back. Really well hit, but just too much height on it.
Well, Derek, I feel for him. I really do. It's just not happening in front of goal for his team today.
Fred. He's in behind. Pulls it back. And in it goes from Martial.
Well, as we see from the replay, it's a classic pull-back cross that sets up the chance, and that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1, there's only one winner.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Rodri. It's with Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Take it away. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. The decision is yellow card. The referee must have thought there was additional cover there. It wasn't the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I'm looking around for that man you're talking about, Derek. He looks like the last man to me.
Good defending. Can they hit on the break? And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Manchester United.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
De Bruyne in the centre. Not messing around with that clearance. And attempting the through ball. And is he going to do it, Martial? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key, and a 2v1 is never fair. To be honest with you, the keeper's got no chance to stop this. It's lovely football.
And this is turning into something of a... Out 4-0.
Manchester United coming off the pitch. Number 27,
Rodri.
Alex Tellez.
And it's Ruben Dias.
Number 23, Luke Shaw.
Given away by City. Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing, Lee.
Well, those City players better get their earplugs ready. The coach is going to go ballistic at full time. Lack of intensity, no hunger, no passion. Shocking at the back too.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Chances on. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the cutback. And then from there, the keeper had little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Gabriel Jesus. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. And a tidy tackle. The referee blows for full time, and Manchester United go marching on to the final.
Well, because of what's at stake, i.e. a final, semi-finals can be a bit nervy at times. Not the case this time. The semi-final was a breeze. An easy march to that big game. Can't wait for the final, to be honest with you. Let's wait and see whether they can produce what they did in the semis.
This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. A very good evening to you from Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined as always by Lee Dixon, and it's Manchester United against Barcelona. What a prospect in the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League league.
Well, when United are always drawn against Barcelona, it's a mouth-watering prospect. They're playing catch-up as far as finals are concerned, losing in 2009 and 2011. Pep Guardiola getting the better of United on those occasions.
Enjoy the game.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea stands between the posts. Eric Bailly starts alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? We've barely got started and already a yellow card. Now, will that be potentially problematic for player and official?
Well, it will be, because the player's on the tightrope now. He's now thinking about everything that goes in front of him.
Options in the centre. Classy goalkeeping.
Well, it was a good save from the goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to make that save, wouldn't you?
And firing it into the area. But the keeper takes command of the situation. Plenty of talk from the pundits coming into today's game, centering on Piqué up against his old club, and that is never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions, Lee.
Well, Derek, it can be a hugely emotional day, that's for sure. Seeing old friends, teammates, wives, families, etc. But all that has to be acknowledged and then forgotten about instantly. Get on with the game in hand, do your job, perform for your team.
Pogba. Real chance. The net is staring him in the face. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Oh, Derek, it's a blooper. Really poor from the keeper. You won't want to see this again. It's a fumble, you have to say, and he's punished. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
One 0 then. When Ronaldo's on the pitch, Lee, we tend to think that he will stamp his authority on the game. What in particular do you expect from Ronaldo this time?
Well, this defence really need to play smart today. They're up against one of the best. Tactically, technically, he's brilliant. Strong as you like, and he loves this competition. Prolific in front of goal.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And up for grabs off the keeper. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Terrific block there.
Well, goalkeepers live a charmed life at times, but that was just brilliant. Really, really good goalkeeping.
Throw-in forthcoming for Barca. Messi. De Jong. Alert defending. United finding space on the wing. Must score! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Sergio Busquets. Bruno Fernandes. And Martial. It's going to be United's free kick. Cavani. Now Paul Pogba. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Good looking, and he's made headway. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, he knows putting his team 2 up would have been a big, big move in this game.
De Jong. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. Pogba. Ronaldo. And making the run to the inside. Danger averted. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Beautifully timed. Marcel Sabitzer. And room now out on the flank. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. No let-up in the pressing department. Can they take advantage? Well, just went a bit too early, offside.
Substitution for
And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Number 27, Alex Tellez. Coming onto the pitch, number 23.
And that will do it for the first half here. Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Marcel Sabitzer. On to Messi. A free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Real danger. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Messi. Big chance to get them on terms. And putting his body on the line. Denied again. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes has it. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Messi. He cuts it back, and the attack fades out. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Piqué. And unable to keep the ball. A real opening now. Ronaldo is at the far post. And still danger here. And an effective clearance. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Lionel Messi. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Manchester United. Chances on. Routine for De Gea. Bruno Fernandes. Take it away. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. Given away by Manchester United. De Jong. And he's through here. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him, just hit it.
Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Well, they'd be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Griezmann. And will it be the leveller? Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Fired over by Messi. Well, still an issue here. Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker.
Well, that's a well-timed pass. High quality defending. And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Just 10 minutes to go. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? And a little too close to the keeper in the end.
Well, to be fair, United have worked their socks off to get themselves in front here. They just need to see this out. The fans are trying their best.
It's going to be United's free kick. Cavani. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And held with ease by Ter Stegen. Well, the ball lost here. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Cristiano Ronaldo. What about the stoppage time? He's in behind. Ronaldo! Attacker versus keeper, and keeper wins.
Oh, I always put my money on the attacker. Not this time. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Jordi Alba. And so it is, full-time, the referee's whistle. An advantageous situation for Manchester United going into the return leg.
Well, Derek, going into the second leg of the semi-final, you've got to remind yourself of the scoreline. You have a small advantage. Can you keep that? Can you keep your nerve only 90 minutes away from that golden final?
Well, I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he's always a danger, isn't he? No more so when he grabbed that goal. He never disappoints me when I watch him. He's just too good, simple.
We've barely got started and already a yellow card. Now, will that be potentially problematic? It's fair to say things are really getting serious in the upper reaches of the table. The top two about to lock horns. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me. Come on, let's see some entertainment.
De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. And Bernardo Silva has it. Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit. Focus on your technique.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Stefan de Vrij plays with Aymeric Laporte. And in with a real chance. And this time, it's in. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Bernardo Silva. Sergio Aguero has it. City pushing forward with options available. Well, he's hit it with far too much height.
Well, he's quite a long way out, and if you put power on the ball and just lean back slightly, it's going to rise, and that time over the bar.
Now Paul Pogba. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
Bernardo Silva. Here's Mahrez. Well, they know they need to stop him. And it's still on. Corner for Manchester City. It's a short one. And he takes on the shot. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Maguire. On to Bailly. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions. He's in with a chance. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. It is the perfect stage for a top player, and this man takes every game very seriously. He's out for goals. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lee.
Well, Derek, they don't come much better than this lad. A real handful. Back fours all over the country have had a torrid time off him this season. From minute 1 to minute 90. Good luck, lads. Glad it's them and not me.
Well, I can tell you a goal has been scored at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Fulham. 21 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers again, Alan. De Bruyne. A block from Bailly. Can't get the shot through. And players waiting in the centre. Mahrez, able to get his body in the way. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that. Well, Derek, this should be out of sight. They should be comfortably in the lead. But their shooting boots, they left them in the dressing room. Creativity's not a problem. Putting the ball in the back of the net is, though.
This looks promising out wide. Aim towards Ronaldo at the back post. Oh, denied by the post. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Richarlison. He's given it straight to the opposition. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Pogba. Space on the flank. Could play it in. It's a cross towards the near post. And a throw-in it's going to be. Sterling. De Bruyne now. Aguero. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nice ball over the top. Cristiano Ronaldo. And offside here. De Bruyne. Sergio Aguero has it. Couldn't keep it. It's a fine United move in the making. Chances on. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Half-time then, we'll see what the second half... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. No, not the best challenge. Opportunity it is. Still alive. Well, nothing comes of it. Working brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. Tremendous challenge. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City facing Burnley.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Pogba. And Pogba with the pass here. Rashford! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball. And a 2v1 is never fair. To be honest with you, the keeper's got no chance to stop this. It's lovely football.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. There's been a goal in the Chelsea match. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 56 minutes played. 2-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Rodri. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Aguero. Well, he's won the ball. Rodri. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close. Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Well, excitement guaranteed here on EA TV Live, the Champions League semi-final second leg. It's Manchester United against Barcelona.
Yeah, it surely has to be an epic game. Two sides doing everything in their power to make it to the final. All on the line. Has to be a cracker, Derek.
Could be a chance to break here. Will they profit from this situation? In with a chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's just look at this again. A counter-attack goal on the break, and how good they are at it. They have pace, they have intelligence to exploit the space, and they did it to perfection.
It's going their way, 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rodri. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Here's Mahrez. Given away by City. Joao Cancelo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, what an opportunity. Will he? In it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A impressive performance.
Well, here it is again. Lovely disguise on the cross. The pullback catches out the defenders. And then from there, the keeper had little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed. And it made for a simple finish in the end. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Laporte. Ferran Torres. Might really be able to trouble them here. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Fred. 10 minutes left for play in this match. He's found a pocket of space. Chances on. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Rashford couldn't keep it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And tipping it over the crossbar. A City corner it is. Played into the centre of the box. Well, not cleared away completely. And problem solved for now. Paul Pogba. City have the ball again. Bernardo Silva. And now Rodri. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. We're getting the ball forward. Oh, big chance. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
Corner kick played in. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Rodri. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory. Their fans will be happy about that, Lee.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and they were certainly that today. Sharp, clinical, and exciting to watch for sure.
All in all, Lee, Ronaldo is going to have a big smile on his face tonight.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
The unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon, as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And Barcelona know full well they have a lot of work to do in the second and decisive leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Barcelona taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Barcelona with plenty of work to do after that first leg. That narrow defeat won't be playing too much on their minds at the moment. They will feel they're very much still in this. What an early goal would do for their confidence.
Did well to win the ball back. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? De Jong. Oh, he's through here. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, goal behind, Derek, and he's missed. It's a big miss.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts alongside Toby Alderweireld in central defence. And the lead striker today is Lionel Messi. And they are on the move again. Cavani failed to keep hold of it. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside Eric Bailly in central defence. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts alongside Edinson Cavani. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. So the corner played into the box. The end product just wasn't there. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, now in a dangerous position. And this time, it's in. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Wan-Bissaka. Cristiano Ronaldo. It looks promising. Given the recent form of Antoine Griezmann, strong case that he might be the difference maker, Lee.
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
They've ceded possession, Barca. And space to exploit, maybe. It needs an accurate cross. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Alderweireld. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And blocked by Piqué. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. And in with a real chance. Will he? Still alive. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Ya se marcha el jugador sustituido en el Manchester United. Sale de la cancha con el 14, Ronaldo. Entrará en la cancha con el 15, Richarlison.
Cavani. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Edinson Cavani now. Alex Telles has it. Keeping the ball moving. Richarlison. Here's Cavani. Messi. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Maguire. De Gea. Harry Maguire now. It's with Alex Telles. Messi. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And a goal to level the contest on aggregate and on away goals. Can they be separated, these two? We could be heading for extra time.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely ball into the box. And from there, the soft cushion volley is an absolute dream. I love this goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So as far as the aggregate score is concerned, 1-1. Pjanic. Extremely sloppy in possession. Richarlison. Martial. And he might be through here. It has to be, surely. Messi. Bernat. On to De Jong. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Plenty of players waiting in the middle, but dealt with efficiently. And firing it into the area. Might be onto something with that ball. Still looking to get the shot off. Able to get his body in the way. Well, the first 45 minutes have come. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Rashford. And providing width. And he's made headway. And delivered towards the back post. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Playing advantage here. United keep it. And the ball is loose. And problem solved for now. Breaking at pace. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United facing Fulham.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick.
Rashford! And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Penalty given, and yellow card handed out. Corner played into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. It's with Alex Telles. Edinson Cavani now. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Martial! Oh, good save.
Well, it's so very, very important at set pieces you stay concentrated.
And over comes the corner. High-class defending right on the goal line. Martial. Oh, what an opportunity. Terrific piece of goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best.
Well, that's in the remit of any referee to stop play. It's what he's going to do, so the player can receive attention.
En el Manchester United. Sale del partido con el 27.
So a drop ball here following the stoppage.
En el terreno de juego con el 23.
Toby Alderweireld could give it away here. Rashford! Flag raised for offside.
Atención, mete a un hombre de refuerzo.
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Sale del terreno de juego con el 9, Martin Braithwaite. Le sustituirá.
Pretty good reading of the game to win possession back. Good work to win the ball back by United. Committed challenge. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. De Jong. Here's Pjanic. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Greenwood. Fractionally offside. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And given away by Barca. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside.
Atención, atención. Llamada para el
Lionel Messi.
azul con matrícula terminada
Messi.
en KLL.
Busquets.
Su coche está bloqueando
Messi.
el paso en el aparcamiento.
Busquets. Couldn't keep it. Oh, he's through here. Can he convert? Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Pjanic. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. Rashford. How about the cross? It might be. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Dembele. And room now out on the flank. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. De Jong. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And is he going to do it, Martial? It could be up for grabs. Richarlison. Can he put it in? Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Well, I must say, he's got that chip horribly wrong.
Well, if he had that chance again, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't try the chip.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Bernat. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. And it might be. And a goal! What a massive moment! It might be their passport to progression.
Well, Derek, the keeper's not going to want to see the replay of this. Completely caught out at his near post. Shocker.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. (2-1) is the aggregate lead. Real chance. Can't miss, surely. Can they cover up? And now it ends once and for all. Barcelona have made it to the Champions League final.
Well, Derek, just look at the celebrations, and quite rightly so. Sometimes semi-finals can be a little bit too much for players. One side has to lose, one side goes to the final. I'm very envious of those players. Look at them enjoying this moment. Still work to be done before they pick that famous trophy up, though.